What's up, guys? Welcome back to a video, and we just got the official debut of the first 3 episodes of Andor officially released on Disney Plus, and to me, I think I enjoyed the first of the 3 episodes, especially with the being like just the intro to the show, and like being reintroduced to Cassian Andor, because with this series, the last time we saw him was in the Rogue One, and plus I enjoy this series, and like especially where there's a feature leads, even for the rest of the series as well. So in this video, this will be my official review and explain for the first 3 episodes of Andor, going over everything that went down, and then talk about the ending and how it sets up the rest for the future of the series, including for season 2 as well. But if you haven't seen the episodes, this is gonna be your spoiler warning. So click on this video now and come back to this video after seeing the episodes. But if you're new here and enjoy stuff like this, then be sure to subscribe and click the notification bell so much on videos like this in the future. So let's get into it. And now, with this series, it is set like 5 years before the events of Rogue One, where we're seeing a Cassian Andor being hunted down by the rebellion because he is a wanted man, and even like with the planet that he is on, he's now struggling for survival and trying to get out of there, and even with him being like struggling for survival, we get the whole story of Cassian Andor, and like even with his family, and especially like with like Cassian like being on the planet, like with him trying to survive, including like for finding his sister, and with his mom trying to survive as well. And plus, with this series, with it being different and new to the Star Wars universe, and with it like take place years before the events of Rogue One, like this series that's how we're like on fan service, which means like that we don't have characters coming in from the Star Wars universe, such as Luke Skywalker, a cameo, or Obi-Wan Kenobi, or Boba Fett. Like it doesn't rely on any of that, and certainly it does not rely on all the Easter eggs from the Star Wars universe. And like this is like a completely and different new perspective that we've seen in the Star Wars universe, and like it's sort of like the other world, like fan service and Easter eggs, and telling like with the storytelling and telling it from a different point of view, with authentic storytelling of Cassian Andor. And now, so starting with the first episode, we're seeing Cassian Andor just like walking in the rain, and then like walking into a bar, as he is now looking for his sister, because he has something that he wants to sell, and then after that he leaves the bar, and then like a couple of soldiers come by and try to do something to him, and then after that we see a Cassian killing a soldier, and that makes him like a wanted man, wanted by the rebellion, and now making him an enemy, and now he's being hunted down, as he is now struggling for survival and wants to get out of there, and plus we're seeing like going through this way even on the planet that he is in. And plus the first 3 episodes, we're seeing a Cassian like and like flashbacks from his childhood, from where we see him and like whole group of villagers, and plus with him like speaking a different language, and that is for like a canary that is revealed, and that like Cassian is from another planet called like a canary, and plus even though with his mom that knows as well, and like even though with this entire first 3 episodes, it definitely felt like a crime drama, and like based on all the drama that went on. I mean, it didn't have any like certain action, and like it certainly feels like different and new, especially for something in the Star Wars universe where we don't see that kind of action right away, because this is just the intro to the show. And now, even with like Cassian, who's now looking for his sister after he got separated from her at the camp, like after what happened, it's especially with all the villagers, he meets a woman at the brothel, and she's now working at the Canary, and like and with this with like Cassian, he might have like some like connection to them, and now like in the thought of the entire of the first the 3 episodes, and like he's trying to look for his sister, and like he's trying to find answers from his past. And plus, where we see this moment where we see Cassian and his mom, and like, even with his mom finding out that like people have been told about like Cassian being from a Canary, where he can speak like a different language, and now even though with this maybe actually reveal the people including him are from Fez, and even and plus we see the rebellion including for us Cyril, who are all after Cassian, but because he's now a wanted man, especially with killing a soldier after he walked out of the bar with the two guys that like jumped him, and now with being after Cassian, and now with him being now to a survivor and trying to get off the planet. And now we see Stellan Skarsgård's character who is Luthen, and we see him talking with like Cassian, and now even with that like a Luthen wants like something from him, there's like a certain box, and like, even with a Luthen like telling Cassian to go with it because he wants to help Cassian to fight all these people are for real, like even with that Cassian, like he's now a wanted man and hunting by a rebellion. And now even though with a Luthen, like if you knew, and now with like Cassian, if he was from a Canary, and even with the big stuff, find out that Cassian is from a Canary, and even with the boyfriend finding out that I did something, and that like and that like really makes like Cassian like a wanted man, and now he has to go in search of for his family. And then after that, we see Luthen and Cassian being attacked by the rebellion and trying to get out there, especially with like hitting boulders, just like coming down and trying to kill them. And now with this ending, we see Luthen and Cassian trying to get off the planet, and even with Luthen destroying like Cassian's like comm link, which is used to be as like a transmitter, even with the receivers and microphones, and it's basically used the thought of the Star Wars universe. And then what Luthen does is that he smashes it, and then with the Luthen like with like Cassian, and that like that I can't carry anything that I can control, and now even though in this big epic fight though, we see like a Luthen and Cassian versus the rebellion, and with the Cassian showing us Cyril's like a comm link, and we also use that as a receiver, and then as we can see like a fighting to get out the planet with a Luthen and Cassian, they do it successfully, but right off of there, and then now with these final shots, we see a Cassian from like flashbacks from his childhood, and even though with his mom, and even with the final shot with like Cassian's face, and then the episode 3 ends from there. And yeah, and throughout the first 2 episodes of Andor, I think I really enjoyed them. It puts with them, and then not having as much action, but I think episode 3 did, even with the big final battle between Luthen and Cassian against a rebellion. But I think I really enjoyed the first 3 episodes, being different, new to the Star Wars universe, and with that I think a unique storytelling. for Cassian Andor in his journey before the events of Rogue One, and I think the show is off to a great start, and I can't wait to see where it goes from here, especially as we lead into the next couple episodes, and when the show like being renewed for like a second season. Plus, this takes place with a 5-year time period before the events of Rogue One as well. So yeah, I can't wait to see where the show goes from here. So that's gonna be the first video. Love my thoughts in the comments below. What are your thoughts on the first 3 episodes of Andor? Give me a rating between 1 out of 10 to give this video a like and subscribe to notification of future videos. And if live updates, you always follow me on Twitter. And with that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.